Hello. So, in this video, I'm showing you guys a route that you can take to. Oh, apparently not. So the route that you can take to get to the very absolute top of this ending area. Those sticks all the way up there, you can get up there. It just takes a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of patience. And lots of slimes, as you can see in my inventory. Having a ton of slimes is very helpful. I'm pretty sure it's actually impossible without slimes, because there's a little trick that you can use. So here's the route to get up there. Obviously, you start by going up here like this, and then you just jetpack across. You can land on this crystal if you want to, like if you don't have the full max energy, then you'll probably have to. And there's other ways you can get on top of the crystal too, like you can jump over from this to that and then to the crystal. But that's only for if you don't have max energy, which you won't be able to make it all the way up in the first place. You can make it up to here, you climb up one of these, jetpack up to here. So here's probably, there's two parts of this that are actually really tricky. So this first part that's really tricky is getting up to the first ring, because if you try to just float up, you don't get high enough. You can't get up that high. So I tried for hours trying to think of if there was some way I could maybe get up here and then jump off onto that, or if I could go up to that ledge somehow. There's just no way to, unless you have slimes. So there's two tricks that you can do with slimes. So the first one is, if you shoot one directly below yourself, it launches you in the air a little bit. If you jump and then you shoot one, then you can jump again off the slime. Sometimes. It's hard to do consistently. But even just that gives you a lot more height. But see, I still cannot get high enough to make it. So there's another trick that you can do. This is actually what you'll use more up there to get from this ring to the second one, to the third, and then finally to the top two. And this is the harder of the tricks. I'm not exactly sure how to explain this, but basically, let's just say I'm floating up against this wall, and I hit the height limit. If I let go of W and spacebar, I stop moving completely, and I shoot a slime at the wall, and then you see how it bumps me up sometimes. It bumps me up just a little bit. And you can jump off of the slime. And so when you're midair, not only can you jump off the slime to give you extra height, it also resets the height of the jetpack, so you can continue to go up. So, like, let me show you. See how it reset my height and it let me jump? And now... No, okay, I couldn't get it there. It's really hard to do this well. Let's try this again. So the easiest way to do this that I found is to use both of the tricks. Shoot yourself up with that slime, and just get here. Try the jumping trick. Which, yep, see how it reset my height counter, so I was able to go all the way up here. So congrats, you've made it to the first ring. And this alone is a really cool achievement itself. If you can get here, just to this first ring, then good job, because it took me almost 2 hours to do it my first time. And from here, there's a couple different ways that you can go. So you can do this wall trick that I showed you with the slimes, and you can use these pillars to get up to the second ring. Or there's another way you can go without using slimes. So here's the easiest way. You go over here. Or actually, you do have to use slimes this way too, it's just way easier. There, okay, I made it out. So, you can jump from here up to here. You can use a little slime trick to get up here too. Oh, or you can mess it up like me. If you're wondering why I'm using phosphor and pink slimes, it's just because it's super easy to run to Dry Reef and just get a ton of them super easily. There we go. So if you just plop one underneath yourself like that, you can get it pretty easily. So from here, you're almost there. From here you can easily get to the top of the third ring. So now comes probably the hardest part right at the end. This makes a really cool spot for screenshots. Anyways, getting to the top of the poles. I have only done this once, so doing it for the video is going to be hard. You just have to use the trick with the slimes to get all the way up. And there's another thing that I can show you if I have to. Okay, see, that was a perfect launch. If you shoot slimes underneath yourself like this, then you can stay here and you can regain your sprint, but you'll need a lot of slimes for this. Let's just keep going. Getting really close. Let's keep going. And we have made it to the very top. I guess that's it for the video. Have fun making it up here, guys. Good luck. Hooray.